The unforeseen betrayal. Jenny's life was as calm as a placid lake until she discovered that those around her were merely exploiting her for their own gains. This isn't just Jenny's story, but a harsh reality for many who find themselves at the mercy of deceit by their close ones. Trust and treachery. Jenny always believed her friends, family, and colleagues genuinely cared for her. One day, her close friend, Sarah, whom she had helped immensely to establish her career, backstabbed her. Once Sarah's career took off, she started ignoring Jenny and even spread rumors about her. This betrayal left Jenny shattered. She realized Sarah's friendship was nothing but a facade for her own needs. This incident forced Jenny to reassess who truly valued her and who merely pretended to. When Jenny first met Sarah during their university days, they instantly connected over shared dreams and ambitions. Sarah was struggling financially, and Jenny, who had a part-time job, often lent her money. They studied together, supported each other through exams, and promised to remain friends forever. Jenny believed that their bond was unbreakable. However, as soon as Sarah secured a lucrative job with Jenny's help, she began to distance herself. Sarah's behavior was a bitter pill to swallow. Jenny felt used and discarded, realizing that their friendship had been one-sided, facing the bitter truth. When Jenny shared her heartbreak with her other friends, they consoled her, saying, "Kindness is a virtue, but forgiving repeated deceit is foolishness." Determined to not let this happen again, Jenny decided to cut off fake people from her life. She immersed herself in her work and focused on becoming self-reliant. She found peace in solitude, far better than the chaos of pretense. Jenny began to notice patterns in her relationships. Her colleague, Jason, often sought her help to cover his shifts, promising to return the favor, but never doing so. Her cousin, Mary, frequently borrowed money, never repaying it, always with a new excuse. Jenny started to see that her kindness was being taken advantage of. With a heavy heart, she decided to set boundaries. She stopped covering for Jason and confronted Mary about the unpaid loans. Predictably, they reacted negatively. Jason accused her of being selfish, and Mary distanced herself. But Jenny felt a sense of relief. She was no longer a doormat for others. Unveiling true characters. Jenny also learned that the true measure of a person isn't their physical presence, but their actions and words. She stopped wasting time on those who exploited her silence. Paying closer attention to the behavior of others, she noticed that when they started to distance themselves, it was because their needs had been fulfilled. Her longtime boyfriend, Daniel, was another eye-opener. Daniel often praised Jenny for her support, but rarely reciprocated when she needed help. Jenny had been there for him through his job changes, his family issues, and his health problems. However, when Jenny faced a health scare, Daniel was conspicuously absent. He made excuses, citing work pressures and personal commitments. Jenny realized that Daniel's love was conditional, based on his convenience. It was a painful revelation, but it gave her the strength to end the toxic relationship. She decided she deserved someone who would stand by her side, not just during the good times, but also through the bad. Lies and deceptions. In today's world, Jenny observed, people lie to your face and then get upset when you don't believe them. She learned that if you seek peace, you must focus on your work and not on people's opinions. Jenny began to find happiness within herself rather than seeking it from others. Jenny recalled a particular incident at her workplace. Her colleague, Lisa, had spread false rumors about Jenny to secure a promotion. When confronted, Lisa blatantly denied it and even feigned indignation. Jenny was appalled by Lisa's audacity. This incident taught her a valuable lesson. Trust must be earned, not given freely. Jenny started to maintain a professional distance from her colleagues, focusing solely on her work. She took on challenging projects, excelled in her tasks, and soon gained recognition for her achievements. Her success was a testament to her hard work and integrity. Embracing challenges. Jenny realized that without facing sorrow and challenges, one can never recognize their true strength. She noticed that those who speak the truth often find it hard to fit in, whether in society, work, or relationships. Her parents, who had always been her pillars of strength, also played a role in her transformation. Growing up, Jenny's father often told her, "You must stand tall even when the winds of adversity try to knock you down." These words resonated with her now more than ever. Jenny began to embrace challenges with a newfound vigor. She volunteered for difficult assignments at work, took up new hobbies, and even started a small business on the side. Each challenge she faced made her stronger and more resilient. Genuine and pretend relationships. Through her experiences, Jenny learned that when life goes according to our plans, everything seems right, but when it doesn't, everything appears wrong. She also saw that loyalty is a rare trait in today's age. After testing both friends and strangers, she understood that unless you stop tolerating, people will continue to mistreat you. Jenny's circle of friends dwindled, but those who remained were genuine. Her childhood friend, Beth, stood by her side through thick and thin. Beth was the kind of friend who would drop everything to help Jenny in times of need. Their bond grew stronger as they navigated life's ups and downs together. Jenny realized that quality trumps quantity when it comes to friendships. She cherished the few true friends she had and let go of the rest. Her life became simpler, less dramatic, and more peaceful. Self-respect and identity. Jenny understood the importance of standing on one's own feet rather than just being dependent. She realized that superficial friendships and forced love don't last long. Knowing that those who are dedicated to learning always find respect, she committed to increasing her knowledge. Jenny enrolled in online courses, attended workshops, and read extensively. She discovered a passion for writing and started a blog where she shared her experiences and insights. Her blog gained a following, and she received messages from people who found solace in her words. Jenny's journey of self-discovery was inspiring others. She felt a sense of fulfillment and purpose that she had never experienced before. Her self-esteem soared as she realized her potential and capabilities. Solitude and realization. Earlier, Jenny feared abandonment, but now she welcomes it, waiting for people to show their true colors and exit her life. She recognized that loneliness can also be a destination. She decided not to misbehave with innocent people, knowing that even a gentle mirror, when broken, becomes a sharp weapon. Jenny found comfort in her own company. She traveled alone, explored new places, and enjoyed her solitude. During one of her solo trips to a quaint village, she met an elderly woman named Mrs. Harvey. They struck up a conversation, and Mrs. Harvey shared her life story. She had lost her husband early in life and raised her children single-handedly. Her strength and resilience left a deep impression on Jenny. Mrs. Harvey's words, "Loneliness is not a curse, it's a state of mind. Embrace it, and you will find peace," became Jenny's mantra. Belief in oneself. Jenny learned to choose work that she loved, ensuring she would never have to work a day in her life. She realized that doing good deeds consistently is essential, whether or not they receive recognition, as the sun rises every day, despite half the world still sleeping. Jenny's journey was a testament to the power of self-belief and perseverance. She had transformed her life by following her heart and staying true to herself. Independence and self-reliance. From her experiences, Jenny learned that pride leads to isolation. She understood that dealing with bad people sometimes requires adopting their methods. As life progressed, she realized that no one truly belongs to anyone. Jenny's newfound independence and self-reliance were empowering. She no longer relied on others for validation or support. She made decisions based on her instincts and stood by them. This newfound confidence attracted like-minded people into her life. Jenny formed meaningful connections with individuals who shared her values and principles. Together, they created a supportive community that uplifted and inspired each other. Authentic and deceptive people. Jenny noticed that people used to raise each other's blood pressure, but now they uplift each other's spirits. She learned to solve problems by first addressing their source. Jenny's journey also brought her closer to her family. She mended her strained relationship with her parents, understanding that they always had her best interests at heart. Her mother, who was once critical of Jenny's choices, became her biggest supporter. They spent quality time together, cooking, gardening, and reminiscing about old times. Jenny's bond with her family grew stronger, providing her with a solid foundation of love and support. Life lessons. Jenny gained invaluable lessons from life's difficulties. She understood that while mistakes can be forgiven, intentional harm should never be. In sorrow, you may cry alone, but in joy, the world celebrates with you. However, this doesn't mean sorrow is inherently bad. One day, Jenny received an unexpected message from Sarah, apologizing for her past behavior. Sarah admitted to feeling guilty and asked for forgiveness. Jenny was taken aback, but chose to forgive Sarah. This act of forgiveness brought Jenny immense peace. She realized that holding on to grudges only harmed her. By letting go, she freed herself from the burden of past hurts. The aftermath of betrayal. Jenny's life after betrayal was not without its challenges. She had to navigate the emotional aftermath, dealing with trust issues and the fear of getting hurt again. However, she approached these challenges with a newfound strength and wisdom. She sought therapy, which helped her process her feelings and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Therapy also provided her with tools to rebuild her trust in others while maintaining healthy boundaries. Rebuilding trust. Rebuilding trust was a slow process for Jenny. She learned to trust her instincts and set boundaries that protected her emotional well-being. She realized that trust is not about blind faith, but about giving people the opportunity to prove themselves worthy. Over time, she allowed new people into her life, cautiously but optimistically. She found that there are genuine and kind-hearted people who respect her boundaries and value her for who she is. Finding new passions. In her quest for self-discovery, Jenny explored various interests and hobbies. She took up painting, a passion she had abandoned years ago. The act of creating art was therapeutic and allowed her to express her emotions in a healthy way. She also joined a local hiking group, finding solace in nature and forming new friendships with like-minded individuals. Professional growth. Jenny's professional life flourished as well. Her dedication and hard work paid off, and she received a promotion at work. Her colleagues began to respect her, not just for her skills, but also for her integrity and resilience. Jenny's blog also continued to grow, reaching a wider audience and providing her with additional income. She was invited to speak at various events, where she shared her story and inspired others to overcome their challenges. Relationships that matter. Jenny's experiences taught her the value of meaningful relationships. She cultivated deeper connections with her true friends and family. She made a conscious effort to spend quality time with them, creating lasting memories. These relationships provided her with a support system that was both nurturing and empowering. Giving back to the community. Jenny's journey of self-discovery and growth inspired her to give back to the community. She started volunteering at a local shelter, helping those in need. This experience was humbling and fulfilling. Jenny found joy in making a positive impact on others' lives. She also started mentoring young women, sharing her experiences and guiding them through their own challenges. Personal milestones. Jenny's personal life also saw significant milestones. She bought her first home, a cozy apartment that she decorated with love and care. This home became her sanctuary, a place where she could relax and recharge. Jenny also adopted a rescue dog, whom she named Hope. Hope brought immense joy and companionship into Jenny's life, reinforcing her belief in love and loyalty. Embracing solitude. While Jenny cherished her relationships, she also embraced her solitude. She learned that being alone does not equate to loneliness. Instead, it provided her with the opportunity to reflect, grow, and recharge. She spent time meditating, journaling, and enjoying her own company. This balance between solitude and social interactions contributed to her overall well-being. Continuous learning. Jenny's thirst for knowledge never ceased. She continued to pursue new learning opportunities, whether through formal education or self-study. She took online courses in psychology, personal development, and creative writing. Each new skill she acquired added to her sense of accomplishment and opened new doors for her. Reflecting on the journey. Looking back, Jenny realized how far she had come. The betrayals and challenges she faced had shaped her into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person. She was no longer the naive girl who trusted blindly. Instead, she had become a woman who knew her worth, set healthy boundaries, and lived life on her own terms. The power of forgiveness. One of the most significant lessons Jenny learned was the power of forgiveness. Forgiving those who had wronged her was not about excusing their behavior, but about freeing herself from the burden of anger and resentment. Forgiveness allowed her to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. A legacy of strength. Jenny's journey left a lasting legacy of strength and resilience. Her story was shared through her blog, talks, and community work, inspiring countless others to find their own strength in the face of adversity. Jenny became a symbol of hope and empowerment, proving that it is possible to overcome betrayal and thrive. Conclusion. A new beginning. Jenny realized that overthinking is a disease prevalent among people today. The truth is, everyone can handle only those troubles within their control. Society has degraded to the point where lies are often accepted as truth. She resolved never to seek revenge for betrayal, but to quietly distance herself and trust in a higher power. Changing oneself is challenging but necessary. When honesty leaves a relationship, love loses its meaning. A person is defined by their actions, not words. Those who forget their roots are eventually forgotten by all. Jenny's journey transformed her into a resilient and self-reliant individual. She learned that only someone who has endured their own pain can truly understand the pain of others. Jenny's story continued to inspire those around her. She became a beacon of hope and strength for many. Her experiences were a testament to the power of resilience, self-belief, and the importance of staying true to oneself. Jenny had turned her life's adversities into stepping stones towards a better, more fulfilling life. Jenny's transformation was not just a personal victory, but a lesson for all who knew her. She taught them that life's challenges are not meant to break you, but to make you stronger. She showed that true happiness comes from within, and that self-reliance is the key to a peaceful life. Jenny's story was a reminder that while betrayal and deceits are painful, they can also lead to growth and self-discovery. If you find this video useful, then please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. Thanks.